totally wrong. Maybe it's all the rarity perks from VCon. Maybe it's maybe it's a character. It feels like it's a broader something. Discord is going crazy. Yeah, Discord's definitely going crazy. Yeah, he's. Oh wow, it picked up since that video. Gary is not fucking around. What's up, everybody? So I'm on Twitch now. I mean, this is the best part, right? Like, this is the shared experience. This is us getting on this together. I'm streaming on Twitch. I recommend you come over there because whatever drops, I'm going to be able to play it and we can all watch it and react together. And we can jump over to the price floor and we can watch the Crypto Slam sales. Like, I'm just going to go over here and go to the sales. It's been wild. A Go Adventurous Astronaut. Like, I don't know how many sales today. 65 sales today. Is that right? This is, yeah, it looks like, no, this is today's market buyers. But I don't think that's unique buyers. I think, oh my God, like 10 have sold in the last hour. Gary said, do it in the next 3 hours, and people listened. Like, wow. Is this a very rare 10.5? Oh boy. Come over to Twitch. Come over to Twitch if you want to see the action. I'm going to share my screen right now. Here we are. NFT sales. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Nobody knows what's it going to be. 67 sales today. $2.3 million. The floor is rising. The floor is rising very, very fast. What's up? Good to see everybody. Hey, Slim. Hey, Steven. Hey, Alex. Hey, Eric. Jessica, you're at work. What's happening is Gary came into the Discord 2 hours ago, said there's going to be an announcement today in 3 hours. He just came into Discord moments ago to say that the thing that leads you to the announcement is coming out in 3 minutes. It's now been 4 minutes. So any minute now. I mean, where do I need to be watching, Gary? Am I watching you? I assume it would come. Oh, here's something.
This is a floor.
He's on.
And it's about to go up in 3 hours. BeFriends announcement coming.
I didn't see this 2 hours ago.
This is a floor.
He just posted a video shooting the floor on Twitter.
And it's about to go up in 3 hours.
This is a floor.
BeFriends announcement
about to go up in 3 hours. Something's coming very quick. It doesn't look like it's coming to Twitter. I would expect it in Discord, but he's been quiet for 3 minutes. Hasn't said anything new. Discord's on fire. Wow, it's really moving fast. Let me remind everyone, never, ever share your seed phrase. Wow. I think we've got slow mode now. You know something's going down when there's slow mode now in the chat. I also feel really great about being live right now because this is exactly what I should be doing as a mod when the traffic picks up to like be in, and I can barely read this fast, but nobody needs help right now. It's just like, never share your seed phrase. Gary will never ask. Somebody turned on slow mode. I actually don't know how to do that. It's not my job. Ooh. Hold on, Twitch. I'm getting a call. Hi, baby. Are you awake? Sorry, the house felt so quiet. I assumed you were asleep when I came home, and then the announcement started. So I'm streaming now. Yeah. Okay, it should only be an hour or so. I love you. Bye. And we're back. 10 folks on Twitch. What's going on Twitch? Instagram, I'm back. I've got to check in with Twitch. We'll be right back. Hey, what's up? Good to see everybody. I probably shouldn't be on mod channels while I'm sharing my screen. Is it going to come in announcements? Is it going to come? Hasn't come yet. Okay. Gary said 3 minutes, and I was like, oh, I have to go live right now. I didn't even think for a second. Oh, Haley's here. Hi, Haley. That's my fiance, Haley Powell. Joe, I'm glad you're here. If you want to come on and talk about the Joe Bart chart, you can come on right now if you want. I'll start sending out the StreamYard link to some folks in case anybody wants to come and hang. So if you're in, I'm actually going to just drop it into Discord, not into the VFriends Discord, but into our Jeremy Knows Discord. Send it to Joe. Joe, I'm sending it to you on Discord. Let me send it to the admins here. Okay. Back to VFriends. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Good to see you too. What's up, Nick Sant? Hey, everybody. 3 or 30? Joe Bart, I don't know what that means. 3 or, oh, did he say 30 minutes? Did I mishear him? Let me listen again.
You don't know what this feels like, Discord. So many.
The announcement hasn't happened yet.
We got a long way to go, and there'll be ups and downs. The floors will come down. I don't know. There'll be ups and downs, but I'm just really happy, and I love all of you, and I'm excited for you to hear the announcement in 3 minutes. Well, the thing that gets to the announcement comes out in 3 minutes. You'll see.
Oh, it does kind of sound like 30. It sounds like 3.
The thing that gets to the announcement comes out in 3 minutes. You'll see.
3. No, I think it's 3 minutes. Joe, you want to come on the live stream now? Sure, come on in. It's going to be a little strange because let me see if I can position my mic so Twitch can hear you. Hey, Joe. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Good to see you, man. Hi. Well, welcome. Yeah. This is exciting. I'm gonna see how Twitch does with the audio. If you want to get a stable connection, you can jump on the StreamYard and be hands-free from your computer or whatever. But this is great. Do you have any speculations on what this announcement is going to be? Yeah. Oh. That was like the last thing on my mind, but I suppose it's totally possible, but that feels like the last thing that it's going to be. But if it is, that would be incredible. I don't think it's going to be Series 2 because he said that it was not going to be within 2 or 3 months. He said it's not that close. An airdrop is possible, but I think it's going to be like a brand collaboration. I think there's going to be some kind of company that gets officially associated with the character or spectaculars, or something VCon related, like the way the rarities will function at VCon, or the date, or I don't know. We might just get the date. Wouldn't that be funny if the announcement was what he already kind of told us with May 19th to 22nd, and we all get hyped for something we already know? Yeah. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah. So a VCon then. Right. Yeah, right. That'd be interesting. It could be. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a specific character. It feels like it's going to be a broad project-wide update. Because like you said, he said get a V-friend. He didn't say get a dinosaur or get a mammal or whatever. Get a spec. Get a V-friend. And we're seeing all this price movement before the announcement. Yeah, on a core. And yeah, 5, yeah. Yeah, I mean that would have been a great flip if you could have made it, right? Exciting times. So how many tokens do you hold for VFriends? How many do you have now? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Or maybe upgrade. I don't know what you sold, but I don't know. Oh, the 9.8, right? Yeah. This brain. I just happened to see that. That is a great day. I mean, did you have them listed and you didn't see the announcement and take them down, or did you want them to sell at that price? Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Well, if you're trying to get back to 7, I hope you get there. Should I let you go? All right, I sent you a link to the StreamYard session. Just jump in if you're free. I'll probably be streaming until this announcement goes off. Yeah, man. Thank you. See ya. Okay, Instagram. I'm probably going to sign off because I feel like I'm multitasking and it's hard for me to pay attention to Twitch and Instagram at the same time. 16 folks on Twitch. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Really love to see you come over to Twitch. There's visual aids. We're watching this happen in real time. I can share with you audio videos. Twitch. Is this another? Ash Crawford wants to come in. Ash, I don't know if you're still here. I know you sent me a message this morning, but I haven't listened to it yet. Ash, hey, man. I'm just following the excitement. I'm good. Yeah, because we connected in the first, you were one of the first 50 to find this page. And I remember you because I was nobody. I had not posted 12 posts, and you were like, however I can help, let me know. And I was like, Gary V community, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Maybe we'll see. I actually wrote that into my essay. I was like, at this point, I just want to be a spokesperson for VFriends. Put me on the team. I'll be your number one reporter. Let's go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. 100% agree. $26 people, yeah. it's starting to become a lot. Like I feel like it's like 300 to 500 people now, you know, that they like tune in every week or two, right? Like we've got 1,500 followers on the page, but I don't know, maybe there are a bunch of people that don't follow that actually check in often, you know? No idea. Yeah, trying. Yeah. Well, I'm on Twitch now. It's just unfortunately I can't share the audio from Twitch to Instagram, and I can't share the audio from Instagram to Twitch. So it's like kind of weird. I'd love to just have you on Twitch and tell everybody who's here on Instagram to come over to Twitch, but they're different platforms, they're different audiences. People, the 22 people here maybe don't realize how much better it is, but at the same time, they're here where the interview is. So in this moment, Instagram is a little better. It is what it is. Yeah, man, I'll send you the link right now. You don't need a Twitch to join. You just click a link in the same way you would join a Zoom. So I'll send it to you on Instagram. Yes. He said 6. He said that before then we would see something that leads us to the announcement. So I have no idea what that means. But I haven't seen it come in yet. He just said hello. I don't know. He's just playing with us now. He knows that he's a conductor in the way with attention. Like he knows how to make it suspenseful. Same. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I think you're 100% right. You know what? Because Gary's in the Discord right now, I'm gonna DM him the link to join the StreamYard. What are the chances he's just here and ready, and he's like, okay, now's the time. I hope so. It feels like a matter of time, provided I remain consistent. On Instagram. That's fine. You can totally do that. Just mindful of the, is your computer audio gonna play from your computer, or do you have headphones? Because you'll get an echo if you're still here on Instagram. You know what I mean? Or wait, will you get an echo? Well, why don't you try and see if there's an echo? You can always mute your mic here on Instagram. And then people will really want to come over to Twitch because people are loving you, Ash. I think we've also got some. I think you're a heartthrob. Yeah, somebody said your charisma is incomprehensible. Yeah. Oh, I see you. So here's what's crazy. Now I hear you twice. I have your Instagram in my ear and your StreamYard in my headphone. On which? Oh, sure. No, but then Twitch can't hear you. So you should.
Can I mute? You can't mute audio on IGTV, can you?
No, you can't.
I mean on our Instagram live.
Oh, and here it is. It's at the end of this.
No, I did. I just muted my audio on Instagram.
Great. So if you're on Instagram, go to twitch.tv/vfriends. We're about to watch this announcement.
Ho, it's happening.
Is I've made tons of decisions along the way.
Oh, look, somebody said, oh my God, 2 of my favorite guys. This is so cool. Did you mean you and Gary Vee?
We're just gonna watch this whole thing. He says, "Oh, it's an
Okay.
hour."
Experience.
Okay, it's an hour long. So let's jump to it.
I can do that URL in the post-production too, because we kind of just decided to record this right now. We're going to do before, but at the end of this, there'll be a pause, and I'll give you the details of where to go, both on VFriends to if you're a project making a new project and you want to give away 555 coins.
Oh.
In your launches,
If-
you'll have a form, and then there'll be a second place to go.
This is okay.
For the 1,300 of you.
So just my first 15-second reaction, it seems that the announcement is the form for the community to give away 555 things for the gift goats is at least part of this.
That own a VFriend,
Whoa.
get an avatar. I'll do that in post-production.
Because he's offering it to
Incredible
Jimmy
gift
right now,
for
Jimmy.eth.
Not only to reward 1,300 VFriends owners with an avatar, but it became the micro seed of a new macro strategy for me with VFriends. It kind of, that's what I do. I hear something and then I build on it.
You think he's going to put together a gift basket that has a ton of different things for these gift
Help
codes?
emerging projects get distribution
I'm
from
not
a great
sure.
community. So that 555 tokens that are going to get into people.
Yep.
And then I'm going to help every VFriend holder in the world continue to amass things. Could you imagine the amount of, I'm looking to do this often. So this is just the beginning of new innovations, and that's what we're here for.
Okay, so this is a new idea where he's going to be doing airdrops for holders.
Right now.
Yeah, it becomes an asset builder, right?
Yes.
Every new project, and God forbid one of those new projects is Board API Club. There's going to be people who are going to get a free token airdrop that will eventually be worth more than their VFriend, because that's just what's going to happen.
But everyone at home, what's an airdrop?
What about when someone figures
It's when
out
someone
that
sends something to your wallet for free.
create a collection of 555 and nothing else and give them to your community for free and then create value from
now
nothing?
you're really thinking. Anyway, brother, I love you.
Love you
Keep
too,
educating.
Gary. Everything you're
great
doing in
day.
the
Thank you.
space, I'm about it. I'm a
Because
big
of guys
supporter,
like
a big
you, bro.
fan, and
Love you,
I'm
bro.
so honored to be a part of this, dude.
NFT42.com if you want to figure out how to do a project. He's building a massive, we didn't even get into that. Maybe
I
another
know,
time.
it's all right.
You know why? I think you might become a very unusual person in my ecosystem. You might become a regular of the podcast. Yeah, actually, if you think Jimmy should be a regular in the podcast, hit me up on Twitter. I want to see those comments. Thank you for everybody listening. And now I will give you the information of the exciting things we ended with. All right, everybody, here's the PS. If you were just listening to the Epic podcast with Jimmy, if you want to know about the Avastars giveaway to VFriends, it's GaryVee.com/Avastars. Up right here, I'm sure, in post-production. And if you want to know about if you're launching your own NFT project and you want to give 555 tokens out to the VFriends community, go to GaryVee.com/PLP, the PLP. YouTube watcher, what's up? It's Gary Vee. First of all, thank you so much. I hope you're doing super well during
Pre-launch program.
Okay, everybody. So I'm going to recap the announcement. Number one is GaryVee.com/ it didn't come up. I thought it was GaryVee.com/Avastars. Okay, let me check. So there's going to be an Avastar NFT giveaway to VFriends token holders. And if you are launching a community NFT project, there's now a form available at GaryVee.com/PLP. Welcome to the VFriends pre-launch program. The VFriends pre-launch program is for emerging NFT projects and VFriends. Welcome to the pre-launch. If you're a creator of a brand new or emerging NFT project, my hope is that this program will serve as an additional boost of support during your launch. The goal of the PLP is to give you a starting point to building your own community through giving you some access to some of mine. PLP participants will donate 555 of their own project tokens to VFriend token holders. So gift goats will get a token from anybody who participates in the PLP. It's an amazing opportunity to use the power of surprise and delight to gain access to the passionate, creative, and entrepreneurial token holders that make up the VFriends community. There's a 1-minute video that, we'll watch it.
VFriends community, NFT community. I'm so excited about announcing the VFriends PLP, the pre-launch program. When I launched Empathy Wines, I thought about empathy on both sides for the farmers and the people drinking the wines. I love sitting in the middle and bringing value to both. That's what this is about. This program is intended to do two things. One, disproportionately make it epic for the people that hold a VFriend. And number two, help a ton of emerging intellectual property, PFP, or different kind of projects in the NFT space, get a little starting point, get a little exposure, get it into the hands of a great community. So what the PLP is that if you are a project that's about to launch and you have multiple tokens, You submit, as you see here in the form, for us to review it. We get to know you a little bit. We choose you, and then you're committing to 555 tokens of your series that you're giving out randomly to VeeFriends token holders. Simple concept.
Oh.
Both sides win. Let's keep it going.
Okay. So the video for Instagram, the video basically said, this is like my thesis for Empathy Wines, empathy for the farmers, empathy for the consumer. He's taking care of the token holders and taking care of the creators, wanting to help new creators boost through their launch. 555 tokens being given away. You fill out this form, they'll review it and consider you. But what he said specifically at the end is that they're going to VeeFriends token holders, not to gift goats. So when he said 555 tokens, I assumed gift goats, right? Like that, he's already promising that. But it sounds like
VeeFriends.
It sounds like this is for anybody who's a holder. Eric, hold on. Let me just message Eric. He's trying to call me, and we're occupied. So that's very exciting. Next, the website says, obviously for me, the other side of this pre-launch program was created to make sure the incredible VeeFriends holders who supported me and VeeFriends at launch benefit dramatically. By using the exposure of my project and the long-term vision I have for VeeFriends, it felt like a perfect match for VeeFriends to be able to sit in the middle and help emerging artists and projects get a little and quick jump while, to be frank, I do my absolute best at making sure all the VeeFriends token holders are disproportionately happy with VeeFriends. And as you can imagine, after we do dozens and dozens and dozens of these releases with selected partners, my great hope is that 1, 2, or 3 of them do in fact become the next Bored Ape Yacht Club or World of Women or Gutter Cats or Cool Cats or any other project with a meaningful and growing community. So if you have a project right now, you can go to GaryVee.com/PLP and give your email, contact, name, Twitter, website, contract address for your NFT project, Discord URL, token type, and why you want to work with them, and get in the mix. And it looks like they're looking for dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of projects. So that's very exciting. Let me go back here and see.
What else did he say in that video? I think that there was some more stuff in there.
There was more.
Value from
Now
nothing.
you're really thinking. Way to VeeFriends. It's GaryVee.com/Avastars. Up right here.
That's what it says, GaryVee.com/Avastars, but it didn't work for me unless I'm spelling something wrong. Let me check again. Avastars. So it looks like the GaryVee.com/Avastars website is not working. Let me ask Discord. See if anybody has.
Wait, was it GaryVee.com/Avastars or
Gary
VeeFriends?
V. No, Gary V. Well, he said Gary V. I mean, it could be VeeFriends, and he said it wrong.
Did he mean VeeFriends? No.
No, it's supposed to be GaryV.com/Avastars. Where's VectorBot Tim? Because he needs to fill this form out ASAP. I just have to message him.
Do you think that that's a sort of launching pad for his Vayner NFT? Like that's a way for him to get a bunch of the new projects happening under that umbrella?
I don't think so. The reason I say I don't think so is because Vayner NFT is meant to be a NFT production house from concept to design. The way that VaynerMedia is full slate vertical for marketing, that they're full slate for NFT, specifically for Fortune 500 companies. I think what would be like small business stuff for this is just going to be under the VeeFriends umbrella and provide an added utility for, like, he wants to give away as many tokens. So it sounds like 555 tokens per project.
Right.
Going randomly to 4,500 VeeFriend token holders. I mean, what does that make? That makes your chances like 1 in 8 or 1 in 9 for every drop.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's also per token. Or I guess if it's per token, then your chances are less. But if it's per We just lost Ash on the Instagram. That's
yeah,
okay.
can't do that math, but
Yeah,
yes.
I can still hear you. So it depends. If it's per holder, then your chances are 1 in 9. If it's per token, then your chances are much different. They're however many tokens you have.
Yeah. You got to add me back, but okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. So there you have it. I mean, that. I don't think we're expecting anything in half an hour. I think that was it. What's Gary in the Discord? Okay, Avastars is up now. VeeFriends. Wait, I have this in the wrong window. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Nope. Didn't copy the link. VeeFriends Avastars Claim Guide. Hello, if you've arrived here, you know the Avastars course is giving away 1,700 Avastars. Is this something where I have to connect like right now? Connect your wallet, pay gas. Wow, okay, this is very long and the text is not really, it's not very welcoming on this white background. Hold on. What is the story here? Okay, I'm just gonna read this. Avastars Corp is going to be giving away 1,700 Avastars from Series 5 to holders of VeeFriends. Since there are 4,500 of you and only 1,700 available, these Avastars will be randomly distributed on first come, first served basis. So right now, go to GaryVee.com/Avastars if you want to do this. Details on the claim process appear below, but first the basics. What is an Avastar? Okay, I can learn about the project later. How did they meet? NFT42, Jimmy was in on the whole thing. So NFT42 is the team behind Nameless, which is the platform that VeeFriends was minted through and everything. So they go way back. Now that you know the deal, let's discuss how this will work. When can I claim an Avastar? Okay, not yet. This is not happening right now. This is the announcement for what will be happening on Monday. We will announce my dog. We will announce the claim day and claim time on Discord on Monday. Okay, we like surprises. We hope you do too. So it sounds like it's not Monday either. It sounds like they will announce when this is on Monday, which considering is actually much better because that actually gives all token holders a chance to catch this news and not just if you were watching Discord today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you won't tell us the claim day yet, but what time will you make the announcement on Monday? I don't want to miss it. We considered as many times as possible and decided to release the reveal date and time at 1 p.m. on Monday. 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. BST, which is a European time. How can I try to claim an Avastar once I know what day and time this will happen? Do this on a computer. So this is just a complete walkthrough of how to do it. On a computer, the site will be live for 48 hours. If there are any unclaimed, they will remain the property of Avastars. When the link has been shared on the claim day, click the link, go to the site, connect your wallet, claim Avastar. Your wallet then will ask you to sign for the transaction and confirm gas. Pay attention to the gas. Remember, there are 4,551 of you and 1,700 Avastars available for this event. So you'll want to be quick. However, please do not pay exorbitant amounts for gas. Avastars can be purchased on the secondary market as well. Go to Etherscan to follow it up. Please only attempt to claim one Avastar per address containing a VeeFriend. The contract will not allow more than one per address. Wow, that's very cool. So everybody has a fair shot at this. If you own a VeeFriend, everyone has a fair shot unless you wanted to distribute all of your VeeFriends to different wallet addresses. The way that the smart contract for this Avastar is set up is it will only be given one Avastar per address.
But you can't split them up because it's if that wallet was owning a VeeFriend as of 7/24, they screenshotted all the addresses that owned a VeeFriend on 7/24.
Oh, where did it say that?
Further up. So you can't, if you've got 3 VeeFriends, you can't distribute.
Oh, I don't see that anywhere.
Under the heading, wait a minute, how do you know I have a VeeFriend? Under the screenshot of the gas fees.
Oh.
Just under that. Wait a minute.
We took a snapshot of all the addresses containing VFriends. So if you had a VFriend in your wallet, we whitelisted your address so that when you try to claim, it tells us that you are eligible to attempt to claim. That's amazing.
So it didn't really help any of the people that had a VFriend or bought one today.
That's also true. Interesting. Well, I guess, interesting. But this is the first of what is going to come out of the PLP. So everybody who got one today is benefiting from the PLP. This is for everybody who bought in before 7/24.
I wonder why you picked that date.
It might have been just the day that podcast was recorded or shortly after.
Right. In case it got leaked or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. This is just like telling us not to waste money on gas that we don't need to. And you'll be able to see your Avastar on OpenSea or on avastars.io. So don't freak out if it's not in your MetaMask. If you have trouble, there's a help channel in the Avastars Discord, which you can join. Except for the invite on their website is invalid. And if the button if you had a VFriend, but the claim button doesn't work for you, as soon as it happens, take a screenshot and make sure the screenshot includes the time at the top right of your computer and send it to Twitter to Avastars along with your address. So this is good information. If you had a VFriend on 7/24 and you want to claim an Avastar, and the claim button doesn't work for you, take a screenshot immediately. They won't be able to do the customer support fast enough before the Avastars are gone, but take a screenshot that includes the date and time and send your wallet address to Avastars on Twitter and in the support channel on Discord, and I'm sure they'll find you. They'll get you an Avastar, or they'll check the timestamp to see if you would have gotten one. We have worked hard to make this a positive experience for all, and we can't wait to see which Avastar chooses who. Make sure your spacesuits are in a tip-top shape for this mission and prepare yourself for space travel. Good luck, VFriends. All right. So there you have it. We have a Avastars VFriends collaboration and the VFriends pre-launch program.
This is epic.
Oh, look, and we also have are you wanting to come up on stage? Are you ready? I'm seeing you now. I can't hear you. Great. Welcome, E, to the show.
What is going on, dude?
I'm sorry. I hope you weren't waiting. You were probably waiting there for a long time. I wasn't looking at the StreamYard.
That's okay, no worries.
So
What's going on?
I'm just reacting right now. This is great. I mean, why not? You're going to give me something for free for the money I already spent, and the thing that you give me is likely going to accrue value, and it might end up being more valuable than the thing I already have. Let's go.
Are you familiar with that project? I've been waiting for them to talk about this for a little while. Like, I've been trying to get in with Nameless and NFT 42 since the beginning.
Oh, really?
I mean, well, I saw it somewhere early stages in Twitter and the wallet address because Gary's wallet was paying them a ton of ETH early on. And it seems like that team is up to some really cool, innovative things.
They are. I mean, so Jimmy.eth is a huge voice. I haven't gone deep into Avastars, but it came on my radar when Jimmy was on Marketing for the Now back in May. And I think the way the contract works is there's not a limited amount of them. And they're actually creating a format where you can take Avastars that you own and mix the traits together to create one that you want. So like instead of the randomization of getting this thing and like having 7 Avastars with one trait each that you like, if you own them all, you can generatively create one that you want, which is very cool because it falls into the like PFP avatar category. Plus it's an older project. Like it started back in 2017, 2018. And and it's actually on chain. Like Jimmy.eth, who's that guy, has done a lot of work to develop truly on chain artwork in the smart contract. Because like if you mint something on OpenSea just as is, your art is going to be in a centralized server, which is fine. But it means like if that centralized server is destroyed or lost, then the art for your NFT is no longer associated with the contract, and you would have to go in and change the metadata, and that's not possible for most contracts. So like having the art decentralized is much more in line with the philosophy of the blockchain, and it's difficult to do. Like if all of the art for each avatar was destroyed, the blockchain contains the data to recreate the image, and that's like a really cool technical thing. And yes, he's like the CEO or founder of NFT 42. And I don't know how many, I think there's like 6 to 10 people in NFT 42 that have created Infin NFT and now Nameless, which is the marketplace that is in beta that should be launching relatively soon, like in the next few months.
Yeah, I've applied for Nameless because there's a couple of
so have I. Yeah,
with my brands, and it's just like, hey, like let us in the door. Like we want to go, man.
Yeah. And this PLP is going to be a good push for people to like actually get their contract address set and start minting, because add 555 tokens for the VFriends. Go.
Yeah. And then, so was there another part of that announcement about he's looking for brands for Gift Goat? Like when he was talking to.
Yeah, we can watch it again, but I didn't hear that. I think and maybe we should watch more of the end of the interview, but I think through the conversation,
they were like brainstorming and just trying to come up with.
Yeah, they were brainstorming about like connecting with the newer projects, supporting the communities, engaging, and bro, why I like literally took him out for an hour to the park right before I started streaming, and now he decides to zoom around. Should we watch the end of that interview section to like see what was going on?
Zombie, alien, or ape.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's go back.
By the way, it's just supply and demand consumer behavior. A lot of these won't be at any price in 23 months. Going back to Crypto Slam, we're going to go way down to the hundreds. Let's just look at a couple that maybe had some noise in the past, couple months, like, My Fucking Pickle, right? Remember that little? Oh yeah. Right? That they've done $184 in secondary in the last 24 hours.
Yep.
Right?
Who's gonna buy the pickles, guys?
Like, look at Chubbies, right? I was super hot about it. It was the first thing I got excited about. I love the art. Little did I know the art was stolen. That fucking got hurt, right? Deadheads was a project. I like the art. It hasn't really taken off.
Yep.
I mean, it's like a lot of these things can't potentially sustain, right?
Right, and there has to be like people interested in even buying them at all. Otherwise, they're literally worthless. If there's no market, if there's no buyers for these things, then they're not actually.
Well, there can't be, because there's going to be consolidation. There'll inevitably be a little bit of a winter around. Don't forget, in 2 days, I know you saw this stat. OpenSea in 2 days did 91 million.
Yep.
And correct me, I know it's in the 90s.
95 million.
95 million. And in the year 2020, which, oh, by the way, was 8 months ago, for the entire year of 2020, they did 21 or 25 million.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
so that means over the weekend, in 2 days, OpenSea did 4x, almost 4.5x, 4x what they did the year before. The year before, over 2 days. So let there be no confusion. We are in a fucking tsunami right now. Obviously,
full bull run bubble right now. Like this is as bullish as it gets. You should not be buying NFTs right now. You should be selling NFTs right now.
While you should be buying, because here's what's interesting. It's like a funny thing. I'm with you. The problem is there's a project right now that is actually the one in 5 years, and that becomes the game. Do you know?
This is where the idea comes from.
Intuition. It's like
saying
anything.
that
It's investing. It's real estate.
I can
it's
feel it
stock.
coming up.
It's just real. But I made a video earlier today. But it's fucking fun in a different way.
Yes. Like so look. So I don't know if this is gonna be perfect, and this was a thought I had at like 2 a.m. when I'm half asleep. But like what I think we are doing right now is we collectively, the NFT space, we're that group of kids in the movie The Goonies, and we actually like found the fucking treasure. Like we actually
By
found
the
the
way,
treasure.
breaking news: a very wealthy, very prominent person just texted me. 7:23. It's now 7:25. 2 minutes ago, I just saw it pop up. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we're really trying to educate people on what's brewing. Literally, I'm going to just read it. Not going to say who it is. Know anyone trying to move a zombie, alien, or ape?
Oh shit.
This is just what's going fucking on. Finish your thought. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I think we're the Goonies. Like, I think we've actually like found the treasure. We saved the town, but like the town is actually like our imagination growing up, and like the promise that there was going to be cooler shit that came after like the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, and like, you know, just the ideas that were born in those times around technology and where the space was going. And I think like NFTs are actually like the solution to a lot of those things that connect the fun that we've been having in video games and in sci-fi
That's
and
right.
all that to actual like a form of reality. And so like I just like think that like it's the funnest time to be alive in technology, because we get to like we just get to make it all up in a good way now. Like all of us have grown up around like these video games and like these gamification mechanics and all these things, and now like there's serious money coming in behind all this fun. So like we're actually going to continue to be able
By
to
the
have
way,
a lot of fun.
let me give you a comp. You know, it was a lot of fun, and then serious money came along. Just not in the last 100 years.
What is it?
It's called sports.
Yes, perfect. Yes. So this
For
is like
everybody that's
something
trying,
like that.
this is what I'm good at. Analogies. Here you go, friends. Sports used to not be a business. Baseball teams and football teams made no money. They were unorganized. This happened. This was like humanity. There was a time where there was no Major League Baseball. There was a time. The NFL is a new business. Like, people don't get it. Sports, this $1 trillion thing that we all accept is a $1 trillion thing. You like this one, Jimmy, right?
Dude, I just got the chills, man.
It's a good one, right?
I just got the fucking chills.
We just happened to be around when this NFT thing happened, and it is going to gamify everything.
Yes. Yes. It disrupts everything.
All right, let's drop the bomb on them. Jimmy, I'll give you the floor. What are we doing?
Well,
Here's
so,
the
you
bomb.
know, when I was looking at that chart that I referenced a couple, like 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago, that this guy Kaigani made, Kai, it showed that like VeeFriends had the most unique holders in all of the NFT space, like the best, like most like organic community created, newly created community. And so I realized that there was a really great opportunity if like projects could get the attention of VeeFriends, that they could actually flourish, because like you said, VeeFriends are killing it right now. Like, your community's killing it. They're able to get involved in other projects. And I was like, you know, I want to basically find a way to get Avastars in the hands of as many VeeFriends holders as possible. So what we started to do was something called Project Terminus inside of Avastars, and that was we started to mint out the rest of the Avastars from our own company account, with the intention of allowing VeeFriends owners, people who own a VeeFriends, as of a date about 2 weeks ago in the past, actually, to go in and claim one of, I think, 1,300 Avastars that will be available for free.
And that's why Gary was buying a bunch to
in your
pump the
MetaMask
number,
or
'cause it's
your,
1,700.
cryptocurrency wallet. There's
So-
not enough for everybody.
Yep, this is first come, first serve. So friends, what you're hearing right now is one of the great OG projects created by one of the great OGs of the space. I think I'm just going to make it public. I'm going to go and buy some more of these Avastars on the open market, because I think you're seeing it happen. Mooncats is going through it right now. Like, pre-2019 projects are going to have their day. They may not all be punks, but
Right.
they're going to have their day. And
Avastar is the first on-chain, like fully on-chain personal profile picture project.
Yeah,
They're
so-
there forever.
I think you're going to have a day, Jimmy. And so the fact that we are going to allow the Vayner community,
On chain.
VeeFriends community, actually specifically, if
Yes.
you owned a VeeFriend by a prior day, because they had to mint it, they had to execute it at a snapshot of the wallets.
Yep.
So when I do my post
That way
edit,
it's fair. That way it's fair.
yeah,
No one
no,
can
you did it
go,
great.
like, and,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
buy one right now.
Yep.
First 1,300 people are going to be able to grab a free Avastar which I think is very, very, very gracious of you. Thank you. It gives
I
a
don't-
free asset. And by the way, I was telling Jimmy that, I've got a thing brewing with VeeFriends where I've got a whole concept for VeeFriends that if you own a VeeFriend, we're going to help new projects kind of launch. I'm going to do that URL in the post-production
Cool.
too, because we kind of just decided to record this right now. We're going to do before, but at the end of this, there'll be a pause and I'll give you the details of where to go, both on VeeFriends to, if you're a project
Wow.
making a new project
He
and you
flipped
want to give
that
away
real quick.
555 coins
He
to
executed that
VeeFriends
real
people
quick.
in your launches, you'll have a form, and then there'll be a second place to go for the 1,300 of you that own a VeeFriend to get an Avastar. I'll do that in post-production. What an incredible gift from Jimmy, not only to reward 1,300 VeeFriends owners with an Avastar, but it became the micro seed of a new macro strategy for me with VeeFriends. That's what I do. I hear something and then I build on it. I'm going to
Great.
help emerging projects. I'm going to do I'm going to sit in the middle. I'm going to help emerging projects get distribution from a great community. So that's 555 tokens that are going to get into people.
Yep.
And then I'm going to help every VeeFriend holder in the world continue to amass things. Could you imagine the amount of, I'm looking to do this often. So this is just the beginning of new
Often.
innovations, and that's what we're here for.
Dude, holding a VeeFriend, it sounds like that is the play right now.
Yeah, it becomes an asset program, right? New project, and God forbid one of those new projects is Bored Ape Yacht Club. There's going to be people who are going to get a free token airdrop that will eventually be worth more than their VeeFriend, because that's just what's going to happen. Eventually, one of them's going to hit.
What about when someone figures out that they can just create a collection of 555 and nothing else and give them to your community for free and then create value from
Who's
Now
gonna
you're
do it?
really thinking.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
do
brother,
it. Who else
I
is
love
gonna
you.
do it? I already
Love
did
you,
it with.
Gary.
I already did it with the
Love you,
Flame of
Gary.
Purpose, right? I'm into 555.
About it.
Can I just make it
Because
serious
of
I'm a
too?
big fan, and
Love you,
I'm
brother.
so honored to be a part of this, dude.
NFT42.com if you want to figure out how to do a project. He's building a massive, we didn't even get into that. Maybe
I
another
know,
time.
it's all right.
You know why? I think you might become a very unusual person in my ecosystem. You might become a regular of the podcast. Actually, if you think Jimmy should be a regular on the podcast, hit me up on Twitter. I want to see those comments. Thank you for everybody listening. And now I will give you the information of the exciting things we ended with. All right,
Wow.
everybody, here's the PS. If you were just listening to the Epic podcast with Jimmy, if you want to know about the Avastars giveaway to VeeFriends, it's GaryVee.com/Avastars. Popped up right here, I'm sure, in post-production. And if you want to know about if you're launching your own NFT project and you want to give 555 tokens out to the VeeFriends community, go to GaryVee.com/PLP. The PLP.
So wait, so there's 1,700 Avastars he's giving away. There's only 4,500 VeeFriends owners. So that's
Yep.
almost a 1 in 2 chance. You got a 37.5% chance to get one.
Yeah, I think it's closer to 1 in 3, right? Because was it
Yeah.
1,700, 3,400? Yeah, it's between 1 in 2 and 1 in 3 per wallet.
It'll
As
actually probably be higher than that because there's a lot of people that bought VeeFriends and have just been sitting on them and not really following the Discord. So anybody that hasn't been paying attention and
Right.
isn't following along is not going to know about this, and they're not going to grab one. They're just
Good point.
they have the asset in their wallet and they're sitting on it.
It's gonna be the 1,000 people that follow you, Jeremy, and want to be a VeeFriend that know
Yeah.
about it. So
They're
there's
gonna
really
win.
for each of us.
Yes. Yes. People
Tell your family.
people,
That's it.
people following this channel will continue to win because shit like that happens really fast. You know.
Do you know what? I've been a fan of Gary Vee since jab, right hook in 2011. But so this project came along and I told my brother about it, who's 10 years older, had no idea. I got hyped, got my girlfriend hyped. We bought one. And then 2 weeks later, I realized how real the hype was. This is back in May. And I go to my brother. I was like, dude, you need to spend 10 grand buying this thing right now.
Right now.
Don't tell your wife that it's a squiggle drawing in a Sharpie and what you're doing with your kid's college fund. Anyway, talked him into, he bought one for him, his wife, and his daughter. And I just texted him being like, hey, you know what? That thing you bought for $5 grand is now worth about 25 grand today if you want to sell it.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
just I love that, huh? It's
I wish I did that for more people. There were a few people where I was like, please understand. But I didn't go to my mom, I didn't even go to my brother. I was like, it's just too much to explain. My brother also didn't have the money, but it's too much to explain. But That's amazing. I mean, we're just getting started. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen next? Like, will we ever see a 5 ETH core ever again?
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Do you have a couple?
Can you imagine? I have 2 cores. Yeah, I have 2 cores, and Alex has 2 cores and a gift code.
We, my girlfriend and I were trying to like source all kinds of loans and funding to get a floor goat, and it like process or go through. And it's like by the time it did, we missed out, which was kind of a huge bummer because it was when ETH was at 4,200, then it dropped down. So
yes,
sort of sitting in that huge hole now. But this is a long game. Like ETH is going to go back up to 5, hopefully at some point.
Well, and it's amazing. I remember in the middle of May joking that I was so hyped on VeeFriends I wanted to take a personal loan, and little did I know that I literally could have paid the loan back 4 and 5 times over. But it's amazing that this has happened.
We were one of the lucky ones that did have enough liquid capital to like be involved in VeeFriends. Like we could have bought 5 of them and done more, but like at the same time we're in it.
Sorry, got a text.
I was liquid enough to get 1, and then I took out a loan for the other 2.
Yep.
Jay,
Smart.
did you just see Eddie's comment in the chat there? Yes, folks. This is the Eric McDonald, the knowing gnome master himself, without a beard. Happening. Username back. Yeah, so this is pretty exciting. I mean, pretty much if you own a VeeFriend, you're just going to start getting airdropped all kinds of shit as people start to, want to collab with Gary Vee. And it's going to be fantastic because pretty much anything Gary Vee touches turns to gold. So, I mean, he's going to pick and choose projects that he figures are going to go somewhere or have meaning or stuff that he likes the art for, and he's going to run with it. And I mean, I can't imagine he's going to pick stuff that is not going to do well. So by just holding VeeFriends, you are going to constantly be getting money, essentially. If you like sell the stuff you're getting, it's just a constant roll of money.
Right. Yeah, and people may or may not be buying those projects immediately, but I'm sure there will be several projects that are popular that already have a market that you don't need to hold it. You could just turn it into whatever it is, 0.1, 0.05, maybe more, just immediately. I mean, I'm definitely going to hold the Avastar because I don't have any, and I like operating more as a collector than a flipper. It's also going to be the first of these VeeFriends airdrop giveaways, so that kind of has its own added portion of it. Like this is an Avastar. You're getting an Avastar that was minted through the Avastar wallet. So it's not just any Avastar that you mint. It actually came from the creator, and I think that makes it more valuable.
And they probably held 1,300 of the best so that they could give them out to people. The same way Gary Vee held on to 1,200 specific tokens. Like you never know.
I don't think we can say it's 1,300 best of the best because you can interact with the Avastar's contract infinitely. I believe. I don't think there is a supply limit on Avastars. This is generation 5 of Avastars that we'll be receiving. So I think it will still be randomized through the contract, however they're minted, but they will have that ownership history that could potentially give them more value.
The comments are killing me right now. Julie, what's going on? Thank you. Mariel, thank you for the wishes. Will this work if you transferred your VeeFriends to Ledger before the date? I would assume so.
Yes. Having your VeeFriends in Ledger will have no impact on this. It's just your wallet address for Ledger will be the authorized wallet to interact with the Avastar's contract, not where you previously had it. Wherever your VeeFriend was on 7/24, that's the wallet that is authorized to participate in this giveaway.
And I'm wondering if you transferred to Ledger after that snapshot, would you still be eligible? I mean, you still hold the public key for where it was, so you could just enter in the public key for where it was sitting prior.
You mean if you transferred it after the snapshot?
after the snapshot, if you transferred it from your actual public wallet into a ledger, it's no longer in your public wallet, but the snapshot is of your public wallet. So you could probably still use public wallet
it
address.
depends. It depends on if your ledger is a separate wallet or if you imported your wallet. So if, let's say you use MetaMask and that's where you have your VFriend until 7/24 and after, and then you set up your ledger and you import your MetaMask into your ledger, then it's the same wallet address and your ledger wallet is your MetaMask wallet. But if you set up your ledger as another wallet, a separate wallet to use as a vault or whatever, or just to have a second wallet, and after 7/24, you transferred your token from MetaMask to Ledger, it would be your MetaMask wallet that's authorized to engage the contract. And I don't think you'll need to still have the VFriend there. It doesn't matter if you have a VFriend when you do this. It matters that there was a VFriend in there on 7/24. So if you sold your token today from the wallet that you've held the VFriend in since the auction, you're still eligible for this. There's not going to be the blockchain is not going to verify that you're holding a VFriend when you engage this contract. It's going to verify that you're on the list of 4,500 whatever owners that had a VFriend during that snapshot. Because right now we see there's 4,551 on this list, but we can see that currently there are, there's still 4,551. But like, so look, if we go to, what did they do it on July 24th? This says 4,552. So I don't know, somebody missed out. But you see it's fluctuated a bit, right? Can you see that?
Yeah.
So we're back to 4,551 today, but like we kind of peaked a little bit here at 4,565. Those people aren't in the snapshot. It's just the wallets that we're holding at this time, as far as I understand. I should always add the caveat, like, yes, the brand is Jeremy Knows, but I'm still wrong all the time. It happens. Ta-da! That's the announcement, folks. I mean, what's the temperature? I'm really excited about this. I feel like this adds a ton of value. And I feel like it will drive a lot of people to want to buy VFriends even as the prices go up, because they know in buying a VFriend that they are opening themselves up to receive free items that will accrue value. If you believe in the NFT space, why not get excited about this basically lottery of like, okay, every once in a while, I'll just get an airdrop and this thing might take off. You could literally drop something in the wallet for free that becomes an ETH over the course of a year, or 10 ETH. You won't know. It could go to zero, but like
he even said, some of these projects are going to win big. They could be worth more than the VFriends you're actually holding. So you could end up getting a token where the project ends up being fucking spectacular.
Yep.
And you end up getting more than what the original VFriend was.
It'll also be interesting to see how projects handle this. Like, will 10,000 token generative projects, like PFP projects that are coming out now, will they just set aside 555 mints? Will they add 555 to the collection? Will there, like, it can be done in all sorts of different ways, right? But will people add 555 for the VFriends collaboration and fill out this form? Or will they pull 555 from the existing collection? Kind of in the way that Avastars just did.
Mario brings up a good point. Whenever this actually happens, you're going to want to use the link that Gary or one of the admin drop in the Discord. Don't go to Google typing in whatever. Like, Gary's going to drop a link in the Discord before the launch, I'm sure. Like, when they make the announcement on Monday and give you a date of, say, Wednesday or Thursday, there will be a link. Like, use that link and that link only. Don't go to Google. Don't type in a bunch of random shit. Like, that's how people are getting screwed here.
So, like, I can't promise that I'll be able to be live in the moment this happens and walk everybody through it, because I don't know when it is yet. We'll find out on Monday. But Eric is completely right. Just make sure that the link you're getting is being dropped in the announcements channel or directly from Gary Vee. You know, I don't know if you're right, Eric, that they'll drop the link ahead of the moment. You know, if like, let's say on Monday we find out it's Tuesday at the same time, and Tuesday 3:59 they drop the link in announcements, maybe how they do it, or they drop it an hour before so people are ready, and hopefully they give us some time. And honestly, I'm going to drop that in the mod chat, because we don't want people getting confused and looking for links and just clicking on the first one they buy. Like, it would be a great idea to give people, at least the Discord, to give them this link ahead of time. But I don't know if the contract is built in such a way that you can't access it until a certain time. It probably can be done that way, and like, if anybody can do it, then the NFT 42 guys can do it. But
I would think after yesterday's mishap, they're probably going to drop a link early, and then the website that link is for will just update at the time of launch. Because after yesterday's, like, the FOMO for stuff like this, the FOMO for people receiving a giveaway when, like, everybody knows better. Gary's not going to send you a DM for a giveaway. He's going to come in and he's going to announce it. And it's going to be like a whole thing, and everybody's going to go nuts. But the FOMO for some people is real, and they jump on stuff just assuming that, oh my God, this is my chance. And it gets a lot of people in a lot of trouble. So I would think after yesterday's really shitty happenstance that maybe this next drop for, you know, a 1 in 3 chance to get an Avastar, which is going to create a lot of FOMO for the people that are in Discord and following along, is going to have a link prior to something that you can go to the webpage, read. Probably the webpage you had pulled up. What is it? GaryVee.com/Avastars. It's probably that same website, and that website will just update.
Yep, good call. You're probably right. Let me bring it back in. It very likely could be that. Let's look at Avastars a little bit more.
Thanks, Sarah. It's funny because I looked at Avastars a while back, and
I looked at them when they were 0.05.
Are they still selling them right now? Can you buy them on the website or no?
I believe so. I believe you can mint Avastars. I mean, maybe not.
It's actually kind of fun because you don't have to pick the one that's there. You can keep re-rolling to try and get like a legendary one, and they're all set prices. Like, you can buy a legendary for whatever the set price of a legendary is.
Right. So they have it linked to OpenSea. Yeah, I remember that Jimmy was on Marketing for the Now in May, and the Avastars floor was 0.04, not 0.4, 0.04. And now it looks like the floor is 0.29.
Is there? It's crazy. Hey, gents, I gotta run. I really
Thanks for being on. I've wanted to have you on the show for so long, and like, thank you so much for your support. You've just been there.
Absolutely, and I really mean it. If there's any other way that we can give you some shout outs and think of some creative ways that I could get some content out there and boost some of the numbers on your channels, I'm totally down.
Yeah, let's do it. You should come on the show, and we should, in like 30 minutes, come up with an NFT concept for Quiver. And like, we should get maybe 2 other people in the room and see how quickly we can create a roadmap for an NFT project for you and your brother's company.
I would love to do that.
Very similar to the 24-hour idea. Imagine it happening.
I mean, everybody needs to be thinking very thoughtfully about how to start their project, start minting. It doesn't have to be, just because you start a project doesn't mean it has to be the one you do for the rest of your life. You need to learn the process. You need to start engaging the technology, start talking to developers. You don't need a custom contract to start, but you should get started.
I think that we could have a whole half hour or 45 minutes on it, but it's like, I make consumable products that are super high quality, and it's just in the US at the moment, but it's like, somebody could hold one of our NFTs and they get free Nitro cold brew coffee deliver to their door whenever they want it, or like whatever. It's like, because we've got a product, it's like, I would love to have those tickets. It's like, oh yeah, like I'm sick of getting cold brew every month. Like I'm going to sell this NFT or give it away as a gift. And then like, whatever. Jeremy now gets free cold brew all the time.
Yeah. You know, and like, I'm interested to talk about what that could look, because like, I think the easy answer is like giving a discount, or yes, like sending recurring free stuff. But there's definitely an innovation to be had there. Like, what is the art and the art collectible? Like, is it a coffee bean NFT? And like, do you have it? Like, you know, I'm really curious to just like chop up ideas like that, because we're just scratching the surface on what's possible with utilities. And I think especially when it's fulfillment based and it's direct to consumer, like, you know, it could be about access, where like I know that there are plenty of companies that you're dealing with as a company and you have collaborations with, you know, maybe not an in-person event, because that's like a whole nother set of costs and complications. But how can you create digital things, marketing things, you know, with lower barrier to entry for your business and cost to make people more connected as a community of coffee lovers, of cold brew lovers, you know?
Let's do it. And I think that probably like, let's do that on Instagram, and I'll go live and invite you whenever we'll chat about it. That way, like maybe we can get some of my followers to come over and hear what you've got going on and get them psyched about it.
And also talk to the people in the community. Like, they may have a suggestion, you know.
I would love that. Like, I think that the community is where the ideas that they want to be a part of come from. It's like, yes, one person or two people can come up with, hey, this is what we're going to do. But that's sort of rare and far between. We're not Gary Vee. But if there was a consensus about, hey, this would be a cool idea from a direct to consumer brand that I would want to be involved in. And if there was a bit of a community thought process or conclusion about that, I think that's the best way to go anyway.
I love it.
Cool.
Well, I'll let you go, man. Thank you.
All right. Have a great weekend. It was nice to meet everyone that was in here, and we'll talk soon.
Talk soon, bud.
Bye.
Well, what a day. Yo, Tom, any update? Yeah, I'm not sure how much you caught. There were two major announcements for VeeFriends today. One is the PLP pre-launch program, allowing new creators to take 555 tokens in their collection and provide them as giveaways to VeeFriends token holders. You can apply at garyvee.com/PLP to contribute, or you can create a project that is exactly 555 tokens only for this giveaway, which is what I will be doing. And what was suggested in the podcast, and what many people should do just to get started. And no, applying does not guarantee that you will be partnered with VeeFriends for this giveaway. The other thing that's a little more confusing, but is rather simple, is the head of NFT42 and the NFT project Avastars, which is an OG project from an OG developer in the community, is going to give away 1,700 Avastar tokens to VeeFriends token holders who were holding VeeFriends on July 24th. They've already taken a snapshot of wallets that were holding VeeFriends, and there's only one token available per wallet. So if you have 5 VeeFriends in one wallet, you get one. If you have 5 VeeFriends in 5 wallets on that day, then yes, you can claim 5. We don't know when this is going to happen yet. We know that we will find out when on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's the update. That's the announcement. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm trying to think of what I can make 555 items of and just give them away.
Why don't you
You know what we should do
one of your characters? One of your.
I was thinking I could do the actual Knowing Gnome character that I have, but what if we did the 24-hour stream and we created the NFT as a group?
That's a great idea.
And that's the item. Instead of trying to list it on OpenSea, like we wanted to go 24 hours, we're going to take an idea, we're going to mint it, list it, sell it. Fuck that. As a community, we're going to build an NFT and we're going to give it to the community.
Sorry, something just came up. I have to go. I don't have to rush out in 60 seconds, but I have to rush out in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Yep.
So I think we landed exactly where we need to. Yes, let's do that. We'll do it. We can find 24 hours. Maybe we can do it while Droshik's here, because Droshik is coming to New York in 2 weeks. Or we could do it faster if we want. We could do it sooner than that if we want to. We'll do a 24-hour stream. We'll get as many people contributing as possible in the comments on the stream. We'll conceptualize and develop a 555 token project to contribute to the PLP project. And anything else? And let's get a custom contract. Like, let's actually deploy it. Let's not use. Let's not go through OpenSea. Like, let's get something, because I have a basic contract that I'm been working on for Achievement Unlocked, but it doesn't work right yet. So like, we need to get a developer in the room, and we need to get something at least basic, and maybe if it pertains to the project, we can take a step farther. But that development time takes a long time, so I'm not sure exactly how that will go.
Yeah, I like that idea. So we'll try and set up a collaborative thing, and I don't think it needs to happen immediately.
I do. I think it should happen in the next 7 to 10 days, unless we want to wait 2 weeks for Droshik to be here in person.
I mean, yeah, we can do that as well, but I can't imagine that, like, however many people he's looking to collaborate with, I can't imagine the applications are going to be. He's not going to receive like 10,000 of them today.
You're right. He won't receive 10,000 today, but he will respect the speed. I guarantee you the first people to be putting in for this project have an advantage.
Yeah.
And I can also guarantee, well, I can't guarantee this, but I would presume 20 to 100 applications today. Because he's posting this on Twitter. He's posted it in Discord. I can think of 25 creators that I know within this community who are going to want to do this. And the only thing stopping them from applying is having a custom contract address. And so they're going to be working on that straight away. I could be wrong about how many applications, but I think they're going to be asking for a lot. Like he said often, like I wouldn't be surprised if this happens once a month.
Just new NFTs monthly, yeah.
Yeah.
Very well could be.
Why not? Why not?
And if people start doing, like, if we build something and we give it to him for free, he could just, like, if there's going to be tons of them that are free, you could get fucking NFTs weekly. Like,
right. I might just build something on Polygon and then it's completely free. I can send them all out for free.
Yep. How is that going to work though? Is he going to send you the 555 addresses that he wants you to send them to, or they'll buy all one? They'll take all 555 and they'll distribute via some sort of bot programming? That's another question.
So, like, I think that the creator will be sending them, because if they come from the VeeFriends wallet, that's kind of another layer of not only cost and gas, but history of ownership. But maybe Gary wants that history of ownership, in which case, yes, he takes the burden off. But yes, the project will still have to pay for 555 transactions worth of gas, which is no small cost. Unless you're on Polygon.
Yeah.
Or Wax or another blockchain.
Yeah.
Like we should actually do some research on Wax before we do this, because Wax may be a better place to mint this. Because with Wax, you can earn derivatives and staking rewards on the token, which adds financial incentive on top of the art and the moment collectability of the project.
Noted.
Yeah, Wax is like a whole rabbit hole that I keep hearing about, and then I dip my toes in the water, and then I get really busy somewhere else, and I don't actually know what it is, but I know that it's a very powerful, relatively new NFT platform.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
and I know that the token behind it has been seeing some good price action recently, like prices going up.
All right, we'll definitely have to catch up and talk about that and get Droshik in a room and whoever else we think might be interested in partaking in this and go from there.
Okay, man. Sorry to rush out. Thank you for being
No
here.
worries.
If you haven't heard, the 1,000 finale of the Knowing Gnome raffle is happening in 2 weeks from tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, here on Twitch at VFriends, at KCCO Eric on Twitch. We are going to have a party. The guest artists are coming back. Someone is going home with a Knowing Gnome core token, and along the way, not for ticket holders, but for participants, for viewers, there will be, and I can say this now, dozens of giveaways. There are going to be dozens of giveaways available only to viewers, not to the ticket holders. So let's fucking go. Put it in your calendar, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 2 weeks from tomorrow, Saturday, August 21st. All right, time to go. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace out, Eric.